Well, welcome to Chaco's International Dark Sky dedication. It is my privilege to share this special day with all of you.
It was a privilege for the Albuquerque Astronomical Society to be able to nominate Chaco for this award.
So the National Park Service and the Cooperative are dedicated to sharing the night sky wonders whenever possible. Ranger-led programs in astronomy are consistently the most popular ranger-led programs in the National Park Service. And the dark night sky is alive in places like Chaco and can be easily restored elsewhere. Here at Chaco we can view the same night sky that our ancestors saw. At Chaco you can see almost the same sky that the Chacoans saw 1,000 years ago. The motion of the stars is integrated into the very structures in the landscape they created. What will future generations say of our connections to the stars? We hope that they will look back and see leadership from places like Chaco as a turning point toward darker skies.
So I get to introduce my chief of interpretation out here, Christine Shazasti. She's had a big role in all of this as well.
And of course, a lot of the dark sky programs that we do have really been assisted through the Albuquerque Astronomical Society. Has really been helpful in doing our star parties, which we try and do twice a year. But for the Chacoan people 1,000 years ago, this was the center of a civilization. Recognized when this was established as a park in 1907, and again, not just looking at it on a national level, but on an international scale, we were designated a World Heritage Site in 1987. As a park, we have a duty to preserve all the natural resources that are here as well, and a big part of that is our night sky. As Dee mentioned, we've been doing our night sky programs here for a lot of years. And there's a night sky, as long as it is clear, they expect to see a telescope out there so everybody can look at it. And that is such an important part of our program, is to share the night sky with people. And that education aspect of not only the cultural aspect, but the natural aspect is an important piece to build that stewardship. Here we have this wonderful place, and we have about 3,000 people that come and join us in our night sky programs each summer. And GB's nodding his head back there. We will continue to grow our night sky program. Certainly invite you to join us this evening, and as we're all hoping that the clouds are going to part and we're going to...
So how did this whole night sky designation business get started in the first place?
We had an interim superintendent in the early 90s. His name was Joe Sovic. He was only here maybe a month, filling in while our superintendent was gone somewhere. I don't remember where. And he took a look at the lights on the visitor center, which were always on. It was lit up like a Christmas tree all night long with these big spotlights coming out. And he saw how popular the astronomy program had been, though we did most of that then at the campground. But he decided that we could fix the lights both on the visitor center and the campground. In 1993, the general management plan, when they put that together, the powers that be here in the park, actually designated the night sky a natural resource. And once you designate something a resource in the park, natural or cultural, our job is to protect it. So those were the first planks in the platform that sort of led, as our astronomy program became more and more popular, led to the creation, actually, of the International Dark Sky Park. The International Dark Sky Association, situated in Arizona, Flagstaff, had been designating various areas around the world, it is international, as dark sky places, parks, recreation areas, cities. So we decided to go for it. And lo and behold, last year, after several months of work, the designation came through.
As we're all hoping that the clouds are going to part and we're going to be able to see a few stars tonight.
We like to remind people that there's so much more to see after the sun goes down as well. And we like to say half the park is after dark.